Alright, howdy folks, and welcome to a Gridiron Live. We are going to be playing some NFL Game Day 2005 for the PlayStation. Been a while since I've played Game Day 2005, so we're going to go ahead and load it up. Got somebody with the leaf blower outside, always love that. Don't know if you can hear that. I sure can. So I'm going to play as the Bears. And I think the Bears are the away team in this case. Going back to some good old 989 sports games. I actually have... as far as Game Day, I do have Game Day 2004 for the PlayStation 2. It's really unfortunate that this game was the last of its kind. Would have been really great to see a Game Day on the PS3. Probably would have been a PS3 exclusive since it's Sony. Really sad. Though I was playing it the other day, and I think there is a broken play. I watched a video the other day about Game Day 2004, and apparently it claimed that they had done a lot of extensive testing as far as checking for plays that were really broken. And I think they missed one. Though I think it has to do more with how wide the splits are, like how wide the linemen seem to line up from each other. That was bad. So I don't know if it's still a broken play in this game, since it's a totally different system. So we're starting out on defense. We'll start out with 3-4 normal.
Chicago come set with a three-man front.
Let's go ahead and change the camera to... Sucks that they don't have the side view in this game, but that's okay. I'm gonna use the multiplayer. So many freaking cables on me. Multiplayer works.
Alexander receives the ball. Makes the tackle.
Alexander was a beneficiary of some great blocking, but his speed was what made the difference there.
Okay. It's been a bit since I've streamed in the living room.
Chicago go with a four-man set here. Alexander takes the ball.
Good run by Alexander.
Carry there.
He spun through the defense for a nice pickup.
Okay, so they're going...
Chicago in the nickel.
What's that, one tight end, two running backs.
Alexander scampers for a great game.
Alexander left the defenders grabbing at air with a great spin move.
That would be... do we have 4-3? Let's go 3-4 again.
Hasselback looks over the defensive coverage on first down. Attacking the sideline, incomplete.
So I was playing NCAA 11 for the 360 yesterday. And out of all the 360
Chicago
NCAA
will
football
go with a
games,
try
I
and
think
front
that one
down.
has to be my favorite.
Interception.
Nice pick.
Dick, a quarterback just can't put his defense in a bind like that.
I think it has to be my favorite because the gameplay is slow enough. It's slow enough to where it can kind of see what's going on, and it's not too cartoon-like.
The Bears from their own
The
one.
players have a little bit more of weight and momentum to them.
Can't get out of the end zone. Safety.
So I just got safetied. But anyway,
Safety.
NCAA 11.
Edinger kicks it off.
I have a pretty long playlist of me playing that game. And I can definitely get into it. It's still an EA football game. It's going to have trademark EA football issues. But since it's Dynasty mode, it's a little bit more permissible.
Brown with a wrap-up tackle.
Dickey took it between the tackles and churned and
But I
spun
played
for a decent pickup.
3 games yesterday. I didn't stream it, of course, but I think I want to stream that again because it was pretty fun. I was kind of focusing on
Hasselbeck will go to work
a simple
for the
offense,
touchdown. 2nd and 3.
which was pretty fun.
Alexander explodes for a huge gain.
Good blocking up front, but the spin move was what set him free.
Most of the time, I am playing football games partially because I enjoy them, of course, but also because I do them to kind of get inspiration or do research for the football game that I'm making, which I've mentioned before on the channel,
Good strength
but
there, keeping the defender at bay with a stiff arm.
it's not ready to really be shown yet. Still have a lot of things to do, and I was actually working on it earlier, but I thought I'd take a little bit of a break and play some GameDay.
Hasselbeck calling signals with split backs. 1st down and 10.
Oh man,
Touchdown Seahawks.
great run by Alexander.
Nothing fancy there. They went right at him and got 6.
Brown to try the extra point.
It's really sad what happened to 989 Sports.
He knocks it through. The Seahawks now extend their
Of course, the
lead as a
989
result of that
Sports
touchdown.
brand name, I don't think is in use anymore. But I think Sony still makes baseball games.
Brown kicks it
I think it's MLB The Show. But they still make a sports game. It just sucks that baseball is what they settled in on. Because back in the 90s, early 2000s, 989 Sports had a game for everything. Pretty much all the major sports. But they kind of learned the hard way that they can't have a foot in every single major sport. Even though it was cool to see them have a game for each one of them.
That's the kind of throw that separates good quarterbacks from great quarterbacks. He looked like a great one there.
It was definitely cool to see. But after 2004,
The Bears from their own 25. Brown takes him down.
Jones proved to be pretty slippery on that
Madden,
play.
of course, was the only game available.
Grossman goes to work on 3rd down.
Oh my god, that throwing motion just took forever. Definitely have to kick it. Or punt it, I mean.
Ready to punt it away. Wow, that might bring down rain.
So after 2004, 989 Sports only had, what did they have? They chose to focus on soccer, which is kind of sad. World Tour Soccer, 2006. I think there was one more in 2004, I think, 5. And this doesn't even have the 99 Sports brand name, it just has Sony on it, so definitely not 99 Sports. But the 989 Sports name was actually just a brand name, so there were a couple different developers that used that were under the brand name. Of course, GameDay was made by
That ball was humming. The receiver had no choice but to catch it.
I forget. Was it Red Zone? I don't think it was Red Zone. GameBreaker for sure was made by Red Zone Interactive. Most of them, except for the early ones. So you had World Tour Soccer 2006.
Looks over the defensive
And then you had MLB The Show. Boom. And then you had, I think, Wayne Gretzky Hockey. And that's pretty much it, really.
Chicago will go with a 4-man front now. Briggs deflects the
Boom.
ball nicely.
3rd and 9. Let's go. Let's go dime. Man up.
Hasselback brings the offense to the line on this big 3rd down.
Oh man. Wide open.
When a receiver is as physical and athletic
No
as
safety
that,
help back
it's
there.
tough to stop him. Great effort for the touchdown reception.
Chicago is kind of heavily outmatched. It's going to be a challenge. It's already about to be 16-0. And it's good.
And the extra point is good. At the close of the first quarter, it's the Seahawks 16, the Bears 0.
What I really wish 989 Sports focused on was college football. Big surprise, you know, considering the content of the channel. Okay, gotta do something. Gotta make something happen here. I am playing on Hall of Fame. So
Grossman lines up to start this
that's going to be
drive
an
in the
even bigger
From the
challenge.
48-yard line. Robinson wrestles him down.
Robinson refused to be blocked on that play. Brutal hit.
2nd and 6.
Grossman goes to work on 2nd down. Jones to the outside. Stop for no gain on the play.
The offensive lineman just couldn't cut off the pursuit on that play. Good defense.
Okay, so we're going to look at the tight end here,
Grossman
Clark.
would like to convert this 3rd down.
Somebody got open. Oh my god.
Breaks through for the sack.
That's the second time that's happened. Check out the throwing motion. It's pretty bad. I mean, he wasn't open anyway, but I remember this being kind of an issue. Yeah. It's 4th and 16. No way I can go for that.
Maynard ready to punt it away. Sails into the end zone.
Huge punt.
The Seahawks take over at the 20-yard line.
Okay, definitely need at least 2 safeties back there.
Hasselback to go to work from the shotgun. Brown makes the tackle.
Matt Hasselback making it look easy out there.
Receivers in this league have to be now.
Maybe I should go dime.
Chicago with corners tight on the receivers. Alexander takes the ball. Stopped on the play.
Alexander turned the corner and saw nothing but daylight. Great blocking.
Dime. I just need 2 zones. It's gonna be 2 zones. Cover 4, I guess.
Hasselback reads the defense on first down. He takes the handoff.
Yeah, they're killing me now.
Knight stops him cold.
Nothing
I'm gonna
but
switch
green grass
to,
and white lines up the middle there. Great
like,
blocking.
I don't know. Nickel? Do we have nickel here? And then they're gonna pass it.
Chicago in the nickel. Alexander into the teeth of the defense.
They'd be well advised to look outside. Not much between the tackles there.
Let's see.
Hasselback checks the defense on second down.
God.
Down Seahawks.
I'm getting wrecked. 22-0.
Brown will try to tack on the extra point.
That's what they used to call a skunk. Or at least that's what I was told
The Seahawks with an even bigger lead
by
because of that touchdown.
my old roommate. Apparently, if you go up 21-0, they call them skunks, or at least they did. And you'd basically lose by a mercy rule.
Brown aims toward the end zone.
And because other people wanted to play, so they just needed to get you out of there. Alright, so I'm going to have to pass it now.
Grossman with 3 wideouts from the 18-yard line. Incomplete, looking for the wideout.
Let's check out the deep post
Grossman
play.
from the shotgun. Second down and 10. Going long here.
Nice.
Picks up good yardage on the play.
Oh,
Set up nicely.
that's not what I
found
wanted
his
to do.
man, and delivered an absolutely perfect throw on that one.
Now on this play, it looks like there was some miscommunication between receiver and quarterback, and guess what? The ball gets picked off.
What? Don't know what that was about. The ball did not get picked
Grossman
off.
looks over the defense on first down. Goes backwards on that one.
The game just doesn't want me to pass the ball. It's got to be the difficulty. That's insane. When the players are when the defense is close, it seems my arm seems to go slower.
Loses yardage on the play.
God.
Seattle are going to try to stop the big play right here. Grossman going long here.
Okay. Can I do anything? So I forgot you could change the player size. Do you want to go Madden small players or 2K big players? It's up to you. Game speed. Nope. 4th and 39. Definitely want to take it down a notch as far as difficulty. That or don't play such a huge skill disparity.
Hasselback checks out the defensive alignment on first down. Alexander carries for good yardage there.
The men up front punished the defensive line on that one. You could have driven a semi through that hole.
Robinson in motion.
Got 42 seconds left.
5 to go. Pass intended for the wide receiver falls incomplete.
Third and 5.
Chicago will go with a 4-man front now.
Chicago. Wow. Nice stiff arm.
Green makes the tackle.
Hasselbeck just showed us why the coaching staff believes he can take them places this season. Great throw.
Chicago call their base 4-man front now. Alexander takes the ball on the exchange.
Alexander kept the defender at arm's length with a wicked stiff
So
arm.
third timeout with 23 seconds left. Maybe I can keep them out of the end zone.
Chicago will rush 4 here.
Z64 Sports says Seahawks are my team. Well, your team is currently destroying me. It is on Hall of Fame difficulty though, so. This is a 2004 Seahawks. So. This is back when they didn't wear neon green and blue together.
Brown to try the extra point.
I kind of like these uniforms better.
So the extra point is good. The Seahawks with more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm currently getting whipped 30-0. Again, it is on Hall of Fame difficulty. And the Chicago Bears are not that great in this game compared to the Seahawks.
Brown puts it long.
They were pretty good back then. I don't know much about the Seahawks in this period. I just know that they're better than the Bears. That's for sure. don't know what I'm going to do here. I guess shotgun. Try a post route.
The Bears from their own 29.
My QB's throwing motion is so slow.
Picks up good yardage there.
Merritt showed what makes NFL receivers so great. The ability to go up in
Call it
traffic
timeout.
and make the big play.
I think the QB's arm motion goes slower when the difficulty is higher, because I've never seen it this slow. It could just be this QB though.
Grossman looking deep.
See, it was quick that time.
Down after a good pickup.
Questionable read by the quarterback, but big play any way you look at it.
One half of football is in the books.
So there is the
The
half.
Seahawks 30, the Bears 0.
Seahawks have 230 total yards on offense, 129 of which are passing, 101 rushing. And then you can see my miserable stats on the left there.
Chicago has just got to put the first half behind them and try to put together some
Within a couple
drives.
years of this
Chip
game, they
away
lost
that
the
lead.
Super Bowl to the Steelers. Was that like 2005 or 6?
Seattle show 4 pass rushers on this play.
Oh, nice.
Taylor with a nice tackle.
The defensive backs
I want to be
better
careful
get on the
about
same page,
smashing
but
the
we're
sprint
nowhere near
button
the
in this
receiver
game
on that
because
play.
you can actually tear the player's ACL, which is, I've never seen that in any other game. Pretty cool. It also makes sprinting
Seattle go with a
Kinda
4-man
dangerous.
set here.
I still think it's a cool feature.
Takes
See,
him
that,
down.
that throwing motion was taking forever. Yep, right around then, Sean Alexander was league MVP. Yeah, he's already scored a couple touchdowns on me. I figured he would
The
be
Bears from their own
a pretty good
31.
player.
Grossman will set up the throw on first down.
Number 1, baby.
3rd and 26.
Grossman brings the offense to the line on this.
This
big
game is
third
just a
down.
slaughter.
Great anticipation by the defender. He broke on the ball quicker than the receiver did.
Definitely should think twice about playing on Hall of Fame.
Chicago in punt formation. Oh, did he turn that one over nicely?
I was never too much into pro football. Shocker, but for some reason I liked watching the Eagles as a kid. Don't know why. That's who I played with on NFL
Takes
2K5.
possession here in the third quarter. First down and 10.
Quarterback was lucky that ball wasn't picked off.
I remember playing as the Eagles a lot on 2K5. Also played a lot as the Redskins.
Chicago will go with a 4-man front now. He'll have to use his feet here.
Oh my
His
God.
man over the middle.
There goes Bannister, he's gone.
Seahawks.
This is definitely no longer competition.
Brown to attempt the PAT.
But I'm just taking a break from
And the extra
programming.
point is good. The Seahawks with
So,
more breathing room after that touchdown.
I guess it's all right. I was almost always the Seahawks, and my dad was the Colts. Okay. The Colts had
Brown set deep.
Peyton Manning back then, I believe. I really never had anyone to play football games with as a kid. I remember playing GameDay with my uncle in San Antonio a couple times. I remember one of us was the Packers.
Bears from their own 19.
Jesus.
Not a chance there.
Yeah, baby.
I played pretty much always single player. My couple friends weren't really into football games, so it was just me.
The Bears from their own 11.
God,
Simmons takes
this
him
game is
down.
just unforgiving. Also had NCAA 05.
Grossman with a
My other uncle, I
three-point
played
on the 2-yard line.
I played NCAA
For a good pickup.
The
with him a
receiver
couple
found soft
times.
spot in the defensive coverage and exploited it for a huge gain there.
It's 4th and 8. I mean, might as well go for it. It's 37-0.
Grossman with 3 wideouts from the 20-yard line. The Seahawks take over at the 20-yard line.
Even if you don't post consistently, you should do a franchise mode again. Yeah, the GameDay franchise mode. I guess what I was doing before was
from the 20-yard line. Nothing much on that play.
edited videos,
Get his motor running there.
and they're a little bit quicker to get through for the viewer, but man, they take forever to make. But I can do them long form. And I do like GameDay's franchise mode. The one thing that I don't like about it is that it seems like simming the games doesn't really take your roster into account. Because I remember having, like, I drafted some pretty good players. I had like a lot of highly rated players, and I was still losing a lot of games. So I feel like it wasn't really taking your roster into account like it does in GameBreaker. Which means that simming games isn't really an option anymore. So I'll have to play each game, which is fine. It just takes a lot longer to get through a career mode. Which is still fun, you know.
Brown to try the extra point.
But I do like GameDay's overall simplicity.
The Seahawks now extend their lead.
I don't think they were trying to be simple, but I think that their design ended up being simple. And personally, I like it.
Brown blasts it deep.
This is not even a game. Sucks that GameDay ended up getting canceled.
Seattle will rush 4 here. Tough, the tackler.
He didn't have a lot of room to operate with, but he fired that one in nicely.
The Bears from their own 34.
Get up, get up.
Mark.
Merritt just settling for the underneath stuff. He knows it'll eventually open up the defense for a big one.
Grossman from the shotgun formation. 2nd down, 5 to go.
Intercepted, a
Come on.
turnover.
Yeah, my one issue right now is that
Personal foul on the defense.
I don't always have like the privacy to
The ref just couldn't
to
ignore
stream
that one.
games.
Good call.
Since I'm kind of self-employed right now. I have time,
Seattle
but
hold their base
I don't
on
always have
man front now.
the room to myself, which I do prefer when streaming, just because
Jones just taking what the
it's a little
defense
weird
allows
when
on
someone
that
else
one.
is in the room and they might need something or whatever. So I stream games when I have time. Of course, I could just play them, just record them, and then upload them later. But I do like the interaction that I get from streams,
Grossman
even
beats
though
the
there's not a lot of
defender
people
on
right
2nd
now.
down.
What was that?
Incomplete.
It's
I
hard.
do like the
Quarterbacks
interaction that
gotta
I get
forget that play and move on.
every now and then from streams. But the issue with that is usually people are only online watching streams if it's like after
Seattle comes set with 6 defensive backs.
5 or 6.
Ball carrier
See,
taken
square
down.
was wide open there. And QB just takes forever to throw.
Chicago is embarrassed, and I don't blame them. They just didn't show up today.
So I guess my strategy right now for the channel is to post short videos that can bring people in and stream every now and then
From their own 45.
and build up that streaming audience.
Grossman loses yardage on the play. The Seahawks take over at the 34-yard line.
And if I can do that,
Eyes
then
over the defense on
streaming
first
kind of
down.
becomes more prominent.
Alexander receives the ball here.
I could probably get like a dedicated streaming room or something. I'm just getting destroyed.
Hasselback goes to work on 2nd down. Alexander takes the ball.
The defense rose to the occasion there. The back had nowhere
I'm not
to
sure.
go.
I might play this game again. I might play this matchup again, just on a lower difficulty, just because this reminds me of playing
Chicago will go with a 4-man front now.
All-Pro 2K8 online. I didn't get beat this badly, but I mean, I got beat pretty bad sometimes. That was always a fun game to play online. 2K8. I should probably see if I can stream that. I can definitely stream the game. I have it right there. But
Seattle adds 3 more points to their lead.
it's kind of hard to play online because you have to really be part of a group. Because you can't just hop on there and find a game. You really have to
Brown kicks off.
know people and have friends on there. It was actually some of the funnest online gaming I've done is playing 2K8 online. It's such a different experience. Like I've played NCAA 14 online, and it's okay. You know, it's better than playing against the AI, of course. but
Seattle.
it's still NCAA 14. You know, it's the gameplay is only so playable. It's not a bad game. It's just there's things that I don't like about it. But 2K8, All Pro 2K8 Online it's tough. But it's also fun once you really start. Like, you really have to adjust and know offense, at least in the game, know how to motion players and really read the defense. Learn how to scramble with the QB if you have a QB that can do that. It's a really fun game. And overall the best on-field gameplay for sure.
On first down. Manages a couple yards there.
The defense didn't want to give up the big play, so they left the underneath man open there.
I'd actually like to play some of these games online. I can play them with Parsec.
Chicago will rush 4 here.
Oh, come on.
Jackson makes
Oh, he bounced off the tackle. Gonna come out and measure it. Apparently it's inches to go.
It's like the pass had eyes, finding its way into the receiver's hands.
I don't know why they'd go for it here. They're up 47-0. I mean, geez.
Chicago with man-to-man coverage on the receivers. Touchdown Seahawks. Now here we see
Well, I can sure appreciate the difficulty of this difficulty setting. In some football games, the difficulty setting isn't really a difference maker. Especially NCAA 14. I'm always talking about that game. You could set it on Heisman difficulty and turn the sliders all the way up. And even though the game difficulty doesn't really go up, you do break the game when you change the sliders. But in this game, it appears the difficulty actually goes up. And also in the PS2 NCAA football games. Nice.
They went head to head, and the receiver
Those games, Heisman difficulty is actually really tough.
Calling signals with split back. First down and 10. Clark picks up good yardage on the play.
The defender did what he could, but that was just a great individual effort.
Let's see if we can prevent the shutout here.
Grossman in trouble. Picks up good yardage there.
Merritt went right at the defense and came up with a catch.
Seattle set up with 5 defensive backs now. Brown deflects the ball nicely.
That went through 2 defenders' hands.
Chicago using motion on the play from the 27-yard line.
Is this camera angle? Oh. Okay.
Stopped on the play.
Those outside routes just take forever to throw.
To the 2-minute warning. You can see how defensive players have an advantage here. Today's defensive guys, they're big and they're fast, and that means watch out quarterback. Grossman goes to work on 3rd down.
Come on.
No words on that one. Chicago will go on 4th down now. Wistrom makes the tackle. The Seahawks.
I think it has to do with distance. I'd have to assume. I don't know. But yeah, franchise mode would be fun. I should do that.
He takes the handoff. Defense stops
I want to
him
do
after a short gain.
go back to my
Looks like the defense is
NCAA
in the middle.
11
Game.
Texas A&M Dynasty. I want to go. I guess I should do a franchise mode for this game, not on Hall of Fame difficulty.
Chicago go with 5 defensive backs here.
Azuma read the quarterback's mind on that play, Dick.
Would have been great to have a pick 6 there. I actually like to do a season mode on Quarterback Club.
Hasselbeck would like to convert this
97 or 96, I think.
Brown kept his eye on it and batted it away nicely there.
I'd like to do a NCAA 2K2 season or legacy or whatever.
Chicago show a 5-man defensive backfield. Incomplete, intended for the wide receiver.
Turnover.
The Bears take over at the 43-yard line.
A very aggressive AI. Going for it on 4th down when they're up 54-0. I mean, I guess that's the aggressiveness of the AI.
Seattle with
You'd think they
6
just
defensive backs.
try to kneel it out.
O'Halate breaks through for the sack. Seattle well off the line of scrimmage.
He might have gotten away with a little contact, but great coverage nonetheless.
Go 5 wide.
Grossman steps to the line for this 3rd down play. Bristles him down.
You know,
Look
it's
at
a
that.
cliche,
We got
but it's
it.
true. You've got to want it more than the other guy.
Seattle in the nickel.
Jeez.
Johnson, the target on the play, incomplete. The
Open.
Seahawks
But I
take
think
over
I was hit
at the 50-yard
as I
line.
threw it. Well,
Strong in motion on
this is the
play.
death
First
drive.
down
Just
and
gotta wait.
here's the handoff.
Jeez. There goes Alexander, the MVP you were talking about.
Offensive line coach is smiling after
Z64.
that play. His guys got it done there.
Yeah, Z64.
Hasselbeck has split backs behind him from the 39-yard line. Alexander brought down after a
What's
good
scary is that this
Gotta love a
technically
back
isn't
foot.
even the hardest
Whatever it
difficulty.
takes to get yardage between the tackles.
You can
With
still
This is
turn up the
Denver
CPU
saying
running, the
goodbye.
CPU defense in the customized game menu. So, well, that's going to do it. That was a terrible game. Actually won the time of possession. That's because Seattle would score so quickly. 353 yards of total offense. Passing offense, 235. Almost 20 yards per pass. 118 rushing yards. 6 yards a rush. 7 touchdowns and 1 field goal. That is what you call a beatdown. But that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for stopping by Z64 Sports. I appreciate your time. But as for me, I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.